The Bug Bux Podcast!
Started talking about Pest World.
Matt wants to do a reality show.
It's like a Big Brother style house.
Dang, dude. I knew that there was some idea about a reality. I did not know that we would be like around the clock filming.
And so people can listen to basically our whole week together on 4 episodes.
What can we share publicly? Is there anybody you invited that said no? I have Travis and Tyler with me from the Nice Pest Company.
We built it as if it was a $3 million company. Spent way too much money on everything, but we wanted it to be the foundation of like, we know that we're going to be big. We're a $20 million company.
And you're saying from scratch, so it's like, I don't have my AdWords campaigns.
We didn't do any paid.
Oh, you didn't do any paid?
No. Obviously, we just finished our first year and did 1,300, but still there's like a burning in me that is like, I know I'm capable of doing 5,000.
Dude, 1,300? It's okay. This is going to be honest time with Allan. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the Bug Bux podcast. I'm your host, Allan Draper. So thankful that you're here with me. I know you're busy. I know you're running around in your truck, helping your technicians, scaling your pest control company. So thank you so much for spending this time with me. Before we get into it, really cool episode today, but make sure you go to bugbuxplus.com. Check that platform out. We have new deals with vendors on there that you have to be a Bug Bux Plus member in order to qualify for. So check that out, bugbuxplus.com. Also, if you're not a member of our Facebook group, make sure to join it. Find us on Facebook. Just go BUG-BUX in that search bar, and you'll find our group, Bug Bux, BUG-BUX. You have to be an owner of a pest control company to join. So make sure not to miss that. Today, I have Travis and Tyler with me from the Nice Pest Company. We're excited to have them. We've had Travis before, so welcome to the show, guys.
Thanks for having us, and welcome, T.
Yeah, first time.
This is the first time for Big T. All right, nice. This was last minute too, because like you guys found out about this last night. I think so.
At like 11 o'clock. But
nice.
You said you had an opening, so had to make it work for you, dude.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I'm building a wealth building course, and so I had reserved the studio for 2 days, knocked it all out yesterday, so had some extra time. So thanks for being flexible, guys.
Of course, thanks for thinking of us again. I know that
course,
I was on there before, but
oh no, that was one of our top episodes, dude. So that was good. Right before we hit the record button, we started talking about Pest World. We're doing something kind of cool, and I'm hearing about it from you just like right now. But like, what can we share publicly? Because this is, anyone can listen to this, but and I think people do their own versions of getting together, like the social aspect of Pest World. But let's talk about that. Let's talk about this group, because it was, I think, the original, like, hey, let's rent a big house. I think that was your idea.
Yeah. So it actually started Bug Bux Con. Bug Bux Con, I called in a ton of favors because obviously you guys asked me to speak. And so I wanted a ton of my friends in the room so I could feel comfortable because I was nervous. And so I called in like all of the favors, and then like we picked a house for everybody, and then honestly spent a couple days together. They came here, spent time with us like at Bug Bux, and then some people stayed and like rode around with me. Went to markets and stuff with us.
Went scorpion hunting.
Yeah,
I saw that like I saw Jake and Jana went scorpion hunting, which I know they freaking love that, dude.
Yeah, so that house was super cool. And so me and Kevin Reif talked about it, and we're like, we should do a whole house. And then we kind of voted and was like, okay, we need just killers. So obviously called in a ton of favors like you and Matt and Jonas.
So let's go through it. Can we say who's going to be in? Because I didn't know Kevin was going to be in there, which is super cool.
Yeah, so
because I'm on this text thread with you guys, but I only have like 2 numbers saved, dude. I don't know who these people are.
Yeah, save our numbers, Allan.
I need to, dude, but everyone's just like...
He's saying he doesn't save your number, T.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, is T on there? I don't know, dude.
I'm there, Allan. Come on.
So it's me, you, Matt Rogers, Danny Librant.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
No freaking way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Jonas Olson, Kevin Reif, Michael Madsen, Gene Navarro, and then Tyler and me.
Heck yeah, dude.
How about Kendall and...
Oh, yeah, Kendall from Clicky. And is there somebody else?
Is Anthony coming?
Oh, Anthony is coming. Anthony Hoshino from Pest AI.
So a couple vendors
Oh my
wanted to be a part of
gosh,
it as
dude.
well.
Okay. So some of these dudes where I've kind of crossed paths with them. So just for the record and for everybody listening, I'm going to throw you a little curveball. So I did not know who. I might be in a little bit of trouble right now because I have, and I can't even say who it is. I'll tell you guys once we turn off the cameras, but
I could probably
and
guess.
the mics. So I have a deal. There's a vendor. So how many vendors did we mention? We mentioned Danny. We mentioned Jonah's technically a vendor, right? We mentioned
Kendall.
And I don't know Kendall.
Anthony.
And okay, so we mentioned a few vendors. One person that's going to be in the house, one of the vendors that supports the Bug Bux podcast. I can't. They have an exclusive deal for me to not partner with one of those vendors. So, and I'm saying this publicly because
for sure.
the vendor that writes checks to me is probably, I want them to know this, that there's no foul play here, but
That it's Travis.
okay.
That it's Travis's fault, not Allan's fault.
Just blame me.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
Okay.
That's kind of crazy. So that just happened in real time where I'm like, some of those names, I'm like, okay. Like, well, that will be cool, dude.
Yeah.
So what's because when we first started, so I have your number saved, I have Matt saved, and I have Jonas. I don't even think I have Danny's saved, even though he and I exchanged quite a bit. And in full disclosure, Danny owns a company that competes directly. But dude, I think that goes to show like
the funny thing is he was invited by Matt.
I know those guys are homies.
So
dude, and I actually love that because right off the top, it's like, dude, this is not a zero-sum game.
Mm-hmm.
This is like, right? Like we work together. I mean, technically, you guys and me, we're competitors.
Yeah.
But dude, this is a huge market.
Huge.
Like Phoenix is a huge pest market. The United States is a huge like digital marketing and all these things, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of space. There's plenty of space for people. So,
I mean, we have a podcast too. So, but it's not necessarily a pest control podcast.
you guys have a podcast.
yeah, we started a podcast. Yeah.
What, tell me about it.
Am I allowed to cuss on here? You can bleep it because it's
you
bleep.
Can, but no F words because I'll have to bleep it out or I have to change
so it's called Nice as Bleep, but obviously it's insinuated that it's the F word. So we just have local like Arizona entrepreneurs on. We had the owner of like a huge med spa here.
Nice.
A restaurant owner, the CEO of Dutch Bros Arizona.
No way.
On. So we've had a couple like pretty big guests. The owner of
Nick's
Menswear and like a suit company. So just trying to get
That's super
people
cool.
in Arizona just to like tell their stories and.
That's cool, dude. I know an Arizona entrepreneur.
Oh, weird.
But what's it called so people can check it out?
It's called Nice as Bleep.
Oh, that's the name of the podcast.
Yeah.
And all major platforms.
Yep.
Nice. That's cool, dude.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things about podcasting is the networking.
For sure.
Like, I'm going to be honest. Now, Bug Bux, we've kind of monetized it in terms of a package, right? So with our vendors, they can be on the podcast. We do ads in our group. They can make courses on Bug Bux Plus. But, I've done hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of podcast episodes. Never really made money from it.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, why am I doing this? And it comes down to like, dude, am I meeting cool people? So
it's brand recognition in some way. And like for us and the way we've built our business, like it's about people, right? It's people over pests. Like Travis always says. So we're not even talking pest control at all on this podcast. It's all talking about other people and their stories.
just learning about their business, like hearing their...
Yeah, and they're all badasses. I mean, they're all game-changing entrepreneurs. So, we try to come at pest control in a different way than a lot of people in the market. And so we want to highlight those entrepreneurs that come to the market differently and have different ideas and different stories. And it's really cool just to highlight other people.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Dude, because pest control is like I tell people, that all my businesses all came from pest control. And they're like, what? I just told a guy yesterday in here, actually. He's like, wait, what's your company worth? He's like, and you just kill bugs? Like, yep. And it's like, we're not sexy. I always say we're just above the janitors on the sexiness scale. But so it's cool that you guys are out there talking to people that are doing like crazy stuff, and they're doing it because they're passionate about it. And we're the same way. You guys, by the way, who's more passionate about what they're doing right now than you guys? You guys are just like having a ball. Like you can kind of see the why behind why you guys are doing stuff just in what you do.
Thanks, man.
So
I appreciate that.
Anyway, it's cool that you guys are doing this with other, and I need to change my brain about this because I always think, all right, well, what's the company worth? How much, and I usually do it because I invest in other companies and I'm always like analyzing deals, even deals I'm not invited to. And most of the time, I'm just going to be honest with you, pest control companies are just worth more.
Well, way more.
They're just worth more. But these guys that are doing restaurants and, those passion projects, I bet those stories are pretty cool. So
really cool.
I'm going to listen to, how many episodes you guys got?
2 out right now. We have another 2. The next one drops on Monday.
I'm going to listen to one on my drive home, bro.
Cool.
Love it.
I got to check that out.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We're still learning, so you can give us critiques and
dude, you're asking the wrong guy. We need to get actually really good podcasters. Like Eric and Jake are actually really good at it. So a lot of what I know is from them, but I just jump on and have a conversation and
we tried doing the same thing our first episode. Like, I don't feel like we talked at all. It was just like, here, talk. Here's the microphone. You know what?
I feel like that's, and when you're having a regular conversation and you get somebody to open up and they're doing all the talking, that's in sales or whatever you're doing. That's a good conversation from a sales perspective, right? From a salesperson, if they do all the talking, it's great. But it's kind of weird on a podcast.
Dude, so
figuring
for me, like the toughest decisions that I have to make while like hosting a podcast, which is way harder than just being on a podcast, by the way. Now you guys know. Now you know. But it's when do I interject or interrupt, and when do I let people?
Oh yeah.
And there's that. What's his name? The dude that he called all the masters, and he just retired. That he's like that. That dude.
Yeah, Vern Lundquist.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they said one of his greatest skills was knowing when not to talk. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, dang, dude, all he was a voice. We rarely saw him on camera. So anyway, let's get back to the house, dude. So we got this cool group of guys. So the pest control owners, does Jonas still own a company or no?
Yes.
He still does. Okay. Yeah. So Jonas, he has a lawn/pest, right? Yeah. So Jonas, you guys, me, any other? Oh, Kevin.
Michael Madsen.
Oh, what does he own?
He owns Valley Pest Co. in Knoxville, I think.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Somewhere in Tennessee. And then Gene Navarro, Mega B.
Oh, dude. So when you said Gene, I was thinking Gene.
Yeah.
And then anyway, I know Gene, dude. Yeah. He does a good job with content and
he's awesome. Awesome. Yeah, just a great dude.
Super
first
great
and
dude,
foremost. But really cool what he's doing down in Florida with the bees and their new honey company. He's got all kinds of cool stuff.
That's so cool, dude.
We're actually flying to Miami Friday night to go to Miami first, hang out with him because Gene came for like almost a whole week before Bug Bux. Rode around with me, did services,
worked a market
with us. We had like a booth at a market. He came and worked it with us for a couple of days. So like, we're gonna go do the same thing for him in Miami.
Dang.
Yeah, he's family.
Yeah,
that's cool. He's legit, dude.
He is.
I first met him. It's been a few years, but it was at a Pest World. I think it was Hawaii, dude.
Yeah, actually. Probably.
So
super cool. So yeah, they got that Gene and then Kevin. And I think that's it for pest control.
So Kevin at Bug Bux Con, he's like, and by the way, we're going to have another Bug Bux Con.
Nice.
Yeah. Obviously, Bug Bux, we hit a few speed bumps. And so we're trying to figure out when that's going to be. But it's, I got asked, and we didn't announce it publicly, but before we ran into a couple of those hurdles, we were going to do it in Salt Lake in September. So it would have been right around this time. But it's coming. That's TBD. But last Bug Bux Con, that was here, the only one. Kevin promised me he'd take me fishing, dude. So we'll see if that ever happens.
Well, let's go to South Carolina, dude.
Is that where he's at?
Yeah.
I knew he was in the South.
Yeah.
I mean, we could also rent a boat in Orlando.
Heck yeah,
and go
dude.
out.
There's a lot to do in Orlando. So tell me like what's going on with that? What are we going to do with it? We're going to take a quick moment to highlight one of the premier sponsors of the Bug Bux Plus platform. Treat where they hide, treat where they eat. Cockroaches and small flies are among the most challenging pests to eliminate because they often hide in hard to reach areas like drains or beneath and behind equipment. Nibor D plus IGR from Nice is a powerful solution combining a ready-to-use insecticide foam with an insect growth regulator. This versatile product can be sprayed on non-food surfaces or applied deep into drains and other hard-to-reach areas using the included 17-inch flexible semi-rigid straw. The foam penetrates where cockroaches and small flies live, eat, and breed, targeting these pests at the source. Make sure to stock Nibor D plus IGR from Nice's in your truck so you can tackle small fly and cockroach problems in your commercial and residential accounts. To learn more about how Nice's and their product lineup can take your company to the next level, DM the phrase Nice's, N-I-S-U-S, to the Bug Bux Facebook page. Now, back to the show.
Honestly, the house, I think, was just like to be around like-minded people. I feel, and like this is no shot towards anyone, but I feel like I'm the person that people call and ask questions to about everything. And I wanted to just shut up and listen during Pest World. And so that's why I invited like you and Matt and Jonas and all of these people that are actually like way bigger and where I want to be. And so
that's cool, man.
I just wanted to be around people and like learn. And obviously it's going to be busy. Everybody has dinners and lunches and, you know, the show and all of that stuff. But
Going to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal.
Skipping out one day to go to Universal. Yeah, you're probably invited. You don't even know, but
I'm probably going, and I don't even know.
Yeah, it's with Matt, so it was his idea. So shout out Matt Rogers with 2 T's because he calls
him.
Yeah,
Tommy Bottoms.
Tommy
Tommy
Bottoms.
Bottoms says,
I-
"What up?"
Nothing beats that, dude. Sorry. So I have so at Lizard, my partner Matt, and then I have another partner named Brent, not my brother Brent.
Yep.
So I have a text thread with Brent and Matt from Lizard, and then I have a text thread with Brent and Matt, my brother, and my partner Matt Schuler at Proof.
Yeah.
And so, dude, I'm always like, dude, the nice thing is, like, and I have another Matt that's a designer, 2T Matt,
Heck yeah.
Matt Daniels at Lizard. So the fact that he only has 1 T in his name has saved me so many times. Like when I'm going to like yell at my brother or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, which Matt is that? It's like, oh, okay, that's Proof Matt. Yell at him, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, but so I think that's cool. Dude, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
Is there anybody you invited that said no?
No. I actually got more hate from people
That didn't get
that wanted to be in.
Yeah.
And
Did we run out of room?
Again, it was just more so people like there was a vote between me and several people of
okay.
What are we going to have the threshold at? And it was $1 million in revenue. So.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. So I got more hate from that of like, dude, what
Dude,
the
so
heck?
some of those dudes are doing over $1 million in revenue?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool, man. It's so cool when I was talking to the guys that created Ruva, and I think they're in Hartford. I know they're in Connecticut, but and I see what they're doing, and they just completed their 3rd full summer, and they do door to door, and their revenue, and I'm like, oh, gosh, dang, man, like you just, and obviously Proof has done some really cool things, but it's just cool, man, rubbing shoulders with successful people that do things in a different way. So,
I miss door to door all the time. Honestly, I talk to Tyler.
Do you?
Yeah, just because being at a company that's putting on 10,000-15,000 in a summer, and like obviously we just finished our first year and did 1,300, but still there's like a burning in me that is like, I know I'm capable of doing 5,000.
dude, 1,300. It's okay. This is going to be honest time with Allan. if you're like,
we've been lying this whole time, but now that it's honest time, we're gonna.
Now it's like, okay, so if you're like, hey, Allan, you have a startup and you need to put on 1,300 accounts and you can't go door to door, bro, I might be calling you guys. I'm not even kidding. And you're saying from scratch, so it's like I don't have my AdWords campaigns.
We didn't do any paid.
Oh, you didn't do any paid?
No.
Or SEO.
Did you acquire anybody?
No.
Well, small, very small acquisition.
But that's weeds.
It was weeds. They had some pest customers, but
like
not
30.
Yeah, it was like not
1,300 organic customers in a year. Dude.
Like 1,303, if we're being right.
It's like 1310.
Okay, well, 1,310. We had a good last day.
Dude, let's go. That's impressive.
Thanks.
That's hard to do. It's funny because the stuff that I do or that I know how to do, I'm like, oh, that's easy. But then I see somebody do something that's outside my wheelhouse. And I'm in my mind, I'm like trying to solve it, right? I'm like, how do I do this? I'm coming up blank, dude, if I'm just organic. So that's...
You see what we do on socials, so
I do, but
just act like an idiot on social media, and people love it.
I mean, you guys are good professional idiots.
Yeah, thank you.
Holy cow!
That means more than you know, Allan.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what you're after, so a lot of people have a hard time with like the big door-to-door companies, and it's like, you know, the big ones, right? We all know the names. And it's like, guys, they're doing exactly what they're trying to do.
Oh yeah.
So you can fault them for how they're doing it, but the fact that they're like, this is what we're gonna do, and they go do it, dude, hats off, man.
Oh yeah.
A lot of them are they're not pest control companies. They're marketing companies that happen to do pest control on the side. But
yeah, but like coming from that world, like, I was young running a huge company, and we would go to Pest World and we'd get absolutely just decimated by people and what their thoughts of us were. But at the same time, it's like, dude, you're just angry because we're a $20 million company and you've been in business for 50 years.
So, and there's a part that I get on the recruiting side where these guys, and a lot of people that are listening, they don't know what it's like in the trenches of recruiting. Dude, it's hard, man. It is a bare-fisted, like freaking, you know, it's a fight. So I get that. They'll work for 6 months to recruit this guy. They've spent, you know, thousands of dollars on meals and all this stuff, and then they'll lose them last second to one of the big ones. So I get that. But at the end of the day, it's a little bit of a zero-sum mentality, I think. There's plenty of room, man.
There is, for sure.
So, all right, so what's the game plan for the house? Are we doing anything unique, or is it more just, hey, we're going to hash it out, we're going to spend some time socializing?
Well, the whole thing's unique, man. I don't think it's ever been done before. So it's cool just to get that many people who are essentially competitors. I mean, we're all in different markets, but that many people that are, you know, in the industry, movers and shakers in one place.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think anybody at Pest World is staying with that many people. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Matt wants to do a reality show.
Okay.
And film like everything from wake up to going to sleep.
Actually?
Yeah.
Just for the record, like, I'm learning this stuff right now. You know that Donald Trump video when he's like, how does he say it, dude? He's like, oh, you're telling me for the first time right now, or however he says it?
Yeah, Ruth Bader Ginsburg's dead. He's like, oh, you're telling me for the first time. But yeah.
So just so you know, you're telling me for the first time right now.
Yeah, so we're gonna film a ton of content, obviously, with Jonas and you guys with the biggest pest podcasts out there. Our thought is we'll do 4 episodes as like a group.
Cool.
And then you guys will share the episodes however you guys want to share them. And so people can listen to basically our whole week together on 4 episodes.
Dang, dude.
We're thinking some like Big Brother Survivor type competition. with the asides where you have to go sit in front of the camera and talk smack
Come
about
as
other
friends,
people.
leave as enemies.
Yeah, exactly.
Allan just bought everyone.
That's funny, dude. So I knew that there was some idea about a reality. I did not know that we would be like around the clock filming. So, but I'm into it, dude.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. I know, we're going to use some of the Lizard team to help with that stuff.
Yeah.
So
The house is super funny too. It's got like themed
actually
Orlando rooms. So there's like
A
Disney
princess.
room, princess room, Disney characters all over. It's
Dang,
a really cool house.
What room am I in?
I think we'll give you the princess. The
Yeah,
princess
but
room.
there's a basketball court in there.
No way.
Yeah, I swear.
Like in the house?
It's like a Big Brother style house. It's going to be like a sick house that we're all staying
Dude,
in.
there are going to be
like
be some
15.
tears and there's going to be some blood, guaranteed, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what's funny is that so Matt Rogers is like one of my best friends. I talk to him every day of my life. But on paper, you look at us, dude, we don't have a ton in common. So the first thing I'm like, there's a basketball court. We're going to freaking play some. Matt's not probably going to be involved in that.
Oh, we're gonna make him.
Make him, dude. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna make him.
I like that.
So yeah, no, it's actually a super super cool house, like really cool.
So how close is it to? So is the conference
it's like 15 minutes away from
Nice.
the conference center.
The conference is in Disney World or no?
I think it's a Disney like resort.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Disney World's
Convention
huge,
Center.
right? Or is that what they call it? Yeah, Disney World. I used to have season passes there.
Isn't Epcot a convention center? And they're like right next to each other? I don't know.
Epcot is
Never
that
been.
big ball.
Yeah, but it's like they have a huge convention center. I don't know if it's Disney or Epcot or whatever.
Okay.
But
Cool.
and then maybe we do some content at Universal for the night of Universal, and maybe not. Maybe we don't want to tell anyone that we left the conference, but just
That's cool. You know, I think the coolest part is I asked you if, there were people that were upset that, or people that said no, and then you were like, actually, it's the people that didn't get invited. In a way, they're getting invited now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Do you tell them that when they're like, dude, what the heck? Like, you're like,
here's a consolation prize. You can listen to the podcast.
Follow along.
you're
Yeah.
like, listen, my child. I'm
Subscribe.
10
Like and
steps ahead of
subscribe.
Yeah.
you. Yeah. That's cool, though, because they'll get to hear the conversations and like,
Yeah, they get their. My thought was we throw it up on Bug Bux like a week before, and
For
if anybody
sure.
has any questions, comments, whatever, we can answer it as like a group. And like obviously, we're all doing things differently, right? Like we're social media people. Kevin does social media, but differently, but still has a door-to-door background. You obviously are huge, and you have 150 businesses or however many it is. But there's so many different people and different perspectives of like how to grow our business. And so you can ask whatever questions you want.
You know what would be cool, bro? I just thought of this. We should have like periods, maybe one a day, where we do like a live for like 15 or 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody's fully dressed and just go live on Bug Bux and just have people like.
He's not going to film us, and we're not going to tell him shoot from the waist up.
Exactly. I don't have pants on, by the way. Yeah.
It's called the Pantsless Podcast. It's
Dude,
live.
Just for the record, like I rarely put shoes on, so you guys are very special.
Thank you.
Like I grind from my house, and even when like I'll have people come and meet me, and there was this like pretty big recruit that was down here visiting. I'm not really in the recruiting game for proof, but my brother will usually like, hey, you got to meet this guy.
Yeah.
And he happened to be down here, and so I'm like, and I have a couple of offices in the Phoenix area, and I'm like, nah, just come by my house. I didn't put shoes on. He was awesome, by the way, so I probably should have. But
Did he text Brent afterwards and like, dude, your brother
like,
didn't
I'm
wear
out.
shoes?
Yeah.
he's like, I'm out, dude.
Don't
Well,
want to
what's
work
funny
for a
is
hippie.
Exactly. It's a freaking
I saw his shoe wall.
exactly.
and-
That's what I was gonna say. He's like, he walks in, no shoes, looks on the wall because he mentioned them. Everybody does. I have how many pairs of? So I have a section of Kobe's. I have 6 pair of like really really expensive Kobe's. I have the tribute shoe for the daughter there, which is a very expensive pair of shoes, and then I have like 30 pairs of Jordans across. He looks at my feet and he's like, well, it's not because you don't have shoes.
Yeah.
So
Is that in your office?
yeah.
Oh, nice.
So I use it as like artwork, but the truth about my shoes is, so I grew up, I don't like using the word poor, but I slept on the ground for the first 6 years of my life, right next to Brent. There were 4 boys in a bedroom. We had a bunk bed set of twin beds, but my older brothers got those. So that's how I grew up. 3-bedroom house with 8 of us. And all I wanted, dude, was Jordans.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid. So, because I was growing up when, like, so shoes now, it's like everybody has a shoe. Ja has a shoe. LeBron has a million, right? Steph. It was this new concept.
Yep.
And so a pair of Jordans came out, and he actually wore them, and you're like, what the heck? I can buy these shoes, but I couldn't really ever afford them. So it's like me reliving the glory days that I never had. I had a pair or two, but I'd wear them out in the snow and ruin them. But so every time I look at those shoes, it's like abundance for me.
Yeah, 100%. Meaningful, really.
It's
meaningful.
like, dude, those shoes, like, I could buy like all of them like 100 times over, and it's something I'm proud of, right?
Yeah,
should be.
But like the cars, that stuff's cool. The houses, that stuff's cool. But the Jordans, because it's like, that's where I came from, man.
Yeah, 100%.
So
We're going to take a moment to highlight one of the premier sponsors of the Bug Bux Plus platform. You guys have heard me share all kinds of pro tips for building and scaling your companies with an inside sales team. I've got news that blows it all out of the water. Bug Bux has partnered with Volt Inside Sales, which provides you with a third-party, on-demand, commission-only, high-performing inside sales team. You don't have to build, manage, or worry about staffing. Volt does it all. No more missed calls, reluctant lead follow-up, and no more poor performance. Volt sales reps are retired door-to-door veterans hungry for leads and ready to close more deals for you. Build, scale, and grow with Bug Bux and Volt. To learn more about how Volt can take your company to the next level, DM Inside Sales to the Bug Bux Facebook page. And remember to ask about special discounts for Bug Bux Facebook members and Bug Bux Plus subscribers. Now back to the Bug Bux podcast.
anyway, well, dude, I'm excited about this house. Like, the thing about Matt, though, is that he's an idea guy, big time, like with Lizard. And Lizard just developed this website.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And it's funny how, and I told him yesterday because he watched this YouTube video and the platform that we built it on. Somebody had just reviewed the different AI platforms where you can build websites on. And he's like, Allan, the number one platform that he listed is what we built it on. And I'm like, oh, how did you know? He's like, I didn't know. And so I'm like, dude, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Yeah.
I say that a lot while golfing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, golf's like dude, you could hit like the purest shot and then you find out you landed in like the worst part of a bunker or whatever. Yeah. And so.
Or you thin one, but it rolls all the way up onto the green.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So anyway, so Matt's a good idea guy. So it sounds like it's coming together, man.
Yeah, we're not good together because I'm the idea guy too.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy the amount of ADHD rolling when the two of them get going. I'm speaking of fishing, I'm reeling them both back in.
These guys in.
Yeah, but it'll be fun because there's so many different personalities coming.
Dude, so I wonder who like the different personality, like who are the visionaries, who are the operators? Like that dynamic will be interesting. Who's going to be the one that's like, hey guys, we need to stop talking about this idea and actually do it. We've been talking about it for 3 hours. That's me, dude.
Me too.
Is that you?
Oh yeah.
That's like,
yeah. That's why we work together. He's the visionary and I'm the one that tries to put it all together and reel them in.
Dude, it's cool about partnerships how like you're looking for somebody. As humans, we're always looking for people that are like ourselves, but we really get strength from people that are different from us.
100%.
But then at the same time, we fight about the differences, right? When Matt comes to me with a big idea and I'm like, but then I step back and I'm like, no, this is what makes us good, dude.
Yeah.
And the hashing it out and finding somewhere, maybe it's not the full idea. Yeah. Maybe we're not doing like, I could see Matt like having some like, all right, we're going to do a freaking Speedo contest at the house. And it's like, all right, let's not do that. But kind of somewhere in the middle, and that's where the magic happens.
Yeah, but it'll be weird when Travis walks into the room in a Speedo already, right before Matt suggests
Nice
it.
Pest right here,
just
bro.
A happy, smiley face, right?
Hey, well, it's be ordered actually right now. My glasses are listening, and
that's cool, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, that's how much do you guys think will be us actually talking business versus us just freaking messing around? Like, is there going to be time where it's like, hey, Jonas, dude, tell us about like what that, is he in Minnesota?
No, in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Badgers.
What's the, tell us about the market. Like, what are some of your struggles in a northern market? Like, is there that type of thing going to be going on?
I mean, I think it will be. And I think it will be like, obviously getting to know everyone. Like me and Kevin, we talk every single day. He's actually
a really cool guy, so I could see that.
Every single day we talk. Like, he called me right before we started this. So we know each other on a way different level than I know certain other people. Like, I've never met Danny, so it'll be cool. But I think it'll be a good blend of...
Have you ever talked to him?
Never.
Because have I met him in person? He's super tall.
Yeah.
He's like 6'5".
We were talking about that in the group chat because Matt posted a picture of Danny when Danny committed to staying in the house, and he's towering over Matt.
He's like 6'5".
Yeah.
I actually need to go back and read that, catch up on that thread.
Well, yeah, we like introduced all of ourselves in yeah, you didn't.
Everybody put their names in there?
Names, what they are.
Yeah, you could have saved all of our numbers.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go back and do that, dude.
Four people just like you, but everybody was like, I'm 5'6", I'm 5'7", I'm whatever. And then, it was like, oh, hey, I'm Travis. I'm 6 foot, but on Tinder I say I'm 6'2", whatever, just joking around. But then Danny came and he's like 6'5", and we're like, oh, okay, cool.
And then he posted that picture.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Danny standing next to Jonas.
Yeah.
Jonas is a freaking muscle hamster.
He's big.
Yeah.
I've seen Jonas in person. I've seen Kevin in person.
Kev's big too.
Kev's tall too.
Yeah.
Kev's like 6'4".
Yeah.
I haven't seen, how do you pronounce it? It's not Antonio, is it?
Anthony.
Anthony. I haven't, but I've talked with him a lot. I've talked with all these guys a lot.
Anthony's like 6'2".
Is he?
Kendall's tall.
Damn,
Kendall's
these guys.
6 foot.
6'2".
Yeah.
6 foot. Yeah. Oh, how did we get on heights?
Danny.
Danny, because there's a lot of people that like. It's funny how you talk to people for a long time and you've never. And I don't think I've ever seen Danny in person either.
Yeah,
but I've talked to him a lot, and
so episode 1 is us all measuring each other to make sure we have the heights correct.
Exactly.
Oh. Okay.
Let's do a photo. Hey, let's do a photo of us in like descending order.
Descending.
I'm taller than Jonas, and that's about it. Matt and I are about the same. I'm 5'10", dude. I'm average.
It's okay. Well, we're right there. We're good.
Well, back on the ADHD thing, I think to really make sure that we do have those times, the integrator here will make sure we have an agenda. Yeah. So it's like, all right, well, we're going to be at the conference from this time to this time, but like at 2:00, let's all sit down for a round table or something. And I think it'll be cool. Like intros the first day, and then the next day digging into some business stuff. But yeah, a lot of it I think will be us just.
I like that idea of having a plan.
Yeah.
Pest World gets so crazy.
Man.
For sure.
We should do something where.
Because when do you get in?
I get in Sunday night.
Okay. We drive up from Miami on Monday morning. So
you're going the Friday before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you were going the Friday after. Okay. Mm-hmm.
No, we're going Friday to Monday. Miami. We're driving up with Gene. Kev's actually coming to Miami with us.
Is he? Who else is going?
It's just me, Kevin, Tyler.
You guys are gonna have a ball, dude.
Gene. Mm-hmm. I've never been to Miami, so.
You've never been to Miami?
Never.
It's a dangerous place.
Dang, dude.
I love Miami.
I've been to Miami too many times. I used to have a house. I still kind of do. Well, it's my brother's. We bought it together. I let him take it over in Naples, which is right across Alligator Alley from Miami. So I want to go to Miami because I have these peacock bass there.
Okay.
And I've never fished for them.
Dude, fly in. Let's go.
That's the Friday before?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're taking the red eye Friday night, so we land Saturday morning.
Oh, do you? Mm-hmm. American?
Yeah.
It is American. We leave at like 12:00. Just come with us.
Dang, dude, that would be
We're actually doing an event at like 5 to 7 on Friday, and then we're just going to go to the airport, hop on the flight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're driving from Miami?
Yeah.
What is that?
2 hours, 2.5 hours.
It's only 2?
Yeah.
My Florida geography sucks. I was going to say 4.
No. It's like 2
We'd always
hours.
drive. So when I had the season passes, my family at Disney World, the reason why we got them is because Naples has a little airport in Fort Myers just north of it. So Naples is on the Gulf Coast, but just directly west of Miami. So that far south. And so we never had a direct into Fort Myers, this airport. We'd always have to fly through Dallas. So we realized, like, hey, there's a direct from here to Orlando. And so we'd go there. We'd spend a couple of days at Disney World and then just drive down. And it's about to Naples. I mean, if I wasn't dumb, I would have figured that out because Orlando's kind of in the middle, and Orlando to Naples is about 2.5 hours. So, yeah. That's not a bad drive. Everybody driving back up together, bringing Gene and everybody.
I think so. I don't know what the plan is, but we're just rocking.
Dude, you guys are just going on this social freak expedition. That's what it's all about, though.
Yeah, but like at the Bug Bux house, we talked of like once a year we should all go to someone's market, experience it, and then like focus on just their business that year, help them see what like pitfalls and things that they're doing that we could see, and then we'll get to see like all of our work in somebody else's business.
That's cool.
So everybody came here for Bug Bux for me, saw the market, got to experience a little bit of Scottsdale and Chandler, and so now we're going to Miami.
That's cool. It was kind of rainy.
Yeah.
So the weather wasn't perfect, but
No.
So there's a lot of people don't know this, but there's there's a few very discreet, high-end pest control groups in the industry and they have NDAs and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
But you have to have a certain amount of revenue and you'll get invited. I would never get invited because I have a platform and for probably a bunch of reasons. But they do that.
Yeah.
Where they'll go to a different business, and we're talking
I heard it's
high
like
end, dude.
There's like one that I just heard about. They came to Tucson. It was like the One or something. What the heck do they call it? But yeah, I just heard about.
And I've never heard a name, but a couple of people that are in them have told me about them, and I was like, dude, I've never heard of these, but it's actually kind of cool.
Super.
Because and they have really strict rules, bro. No overlapping branches, NDAs, like all this stuff, and like it's a great way to set it up.
Yeah.
I'm more of a, dude, let's go do it and see what happens.
Yeah.
But that's a cool idea. There's a lot you can get from doing something like that.
There's business 151 for Allan Draper, dude.
There we go. 151, man. I'm trying to like have fewer businesses.
Oh, okay.
And some of them are getting like picked off by natural selection. So it's happening. But anything else about Pest World? We got to wrap up. I don't even know how long we've been going. So what else, man? Anything else? Anything else going on for Pest World? What are you guys like most trying to get out of Pest World? Do you guys have like, do you approach Pest World with like, these are our goals, or is it more of a, we just want to network, or we want to learn about new technology, or?
Yeah, I think it's a kind of a blend of both. I feel like since I've been in the industry for so long, I've been to every single class that there is, so I don't hit a class at all. But like vendors, obviously, tightening those relationships, talking about like what products we're going to use and try, and kind of rebate programs and stuff. And then networking and just kind of seeing what's there. We want to kind of push, obviously, on a ton of technology. Like we started Nice with way too much technology.
Really?
We built it as if it was a $3 million company. Spent way too much money on everything, but we wanted it to be the foundation of like, we know that we're going to be big, so why pay for something that we know we're going to switch from? And so just kind of making sure that we're locked in on everything that we want to do.
Yeah, we kind of naturally become salespeople for the technologies that we use because they're such great partners to us.
I've seen that with you guys I'm trying to think of the specifics, but like I've had several people that have like told me that you guys are doing something, and then I hear like a referral or a recommendation from you guys about stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, like Kendall at Clicky, him and I, like I was his very first pest control company that ever used Clicky.
Okay.
And so like he built Bravo, which is their like tipping and reviews system.
Okay.
He built it for me. So we just like naturally become it. And then I joke, but I think it's stupid. But people always say, like, I'm the pest control influencer. So naturally, like, I just want to see my friends and people that help me grow as well. So
that's cool.
Same thing with like Anthony and Pest AI.
Yeah. I'm glad you mentioned vendors because it's something that, and before we hit the record button, I was talking about some of the relationships I have with vendors.
Yeah.
And it's something that's very overlooked. And vendors do have a way of paying a little more attention when you're buying more from them, or you have a little wider net to cast.
Yeah.
But it's super important. So for the listener, make sure you get out there and like meet new vendors, whatever relationships you have, make sure you're taking care of those. So
yeah, people don't realize how like impactful they can be. And I talk to a ton of people, and like Chaz Estrada is one of my best friends.
Solid dude.
And he'll say, this person like talks to you like, I know that you're going to be big, but like this person shouldn't be calling you Travis. And it's like, nah, we've had a relationship for the last 10 years. And so, yes, this high up at, Viserys calls me and makes sure that I'm okay. But like, that's just the relationship. But he's like, yeah, pest control people don't do that. But I think it's because pest control, like our side, don't really focus on those types of relationships and think of them as long-term.
Yeah. It's a lot of times, and I had this mentality before probably the first few years of Proof, where I thought it was a one-way street. It's like, dude, look, I write checks to you, you work for me, and then as time went on, I'm like, no, like I have to develop those relationships, and some of them have really paid off, and they're not just, it's not just vendor-vendee relationships, they're like my friends.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that's cool, man. Well, let's wrap up. Pest World is going to be cool. We'll launch this episode in the next couple of weeks, so it will be before Pest World. So if the group, like if you guys have any ideas about what we should do, we're probably not going to do them, but share them with us.
6-foot hoop dunk contest, so Jonas can reach.
Is there an adjustable rim?
It's got to be.
Oh, it has to be.
I hope so.
And if there is,
I don't know who rented the house.
I picked it.
So I don't know if there's a deposit.
Yeah, actually, Kendall from Clicky paid for it.
Okay.
He was like, "I got you, dude. Like, everybody can send me it." But yeah,
have I paid?
No one has yet. So
okay. Well, that deposit's gone. All right, Kendall. So.
Yeah. And the new Bug Bux advertising.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, no, that'll be awesome. Thanks for coming, guys. Such late notice, but
for sure.
I'm looking forward to the reality show, what comes of it. But Bug Bux is at your service or our service or whatever, so we can use the platform. So for the listener, like make sure that you guys look out for this series or whatever we end up doing with it. So there will be some good synergy, it sounds like, with Jonas, his show, and some other things. So
for sure,
looking forward to it. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much for listening to the Bug Bux podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, please show your support by subscribing and leaving us an honest 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to podcasts. Thank you, and we'll catch you on the next episode.